Hi guys, it's Sadia B here, and on today's YouTube video I'm going to be showing you guys my go-to makeup look. A lot of you guys have been asking me to do this video, so I'm just going to give you guys a step-by-step talk through of how I do my go-to face. So right now I have my tissue and my clip in my hair because this just helps you get your hair out of your face without putting a dent in your hair. So I just put the tissue on my hair and then do it like that. So now the hair is out of my face. So to prep my skin, I always moisturize. I start with the rose gold elixir, and it has little flakes of gold in it, and I just put a few drops on my face like so. Now I'm going to use the Skin Tone Blur, which is a primer, and this just helps with priming your face for your foundation. And I just apply a little bit. I try not to go too hard with these products because it's not really needed, and you don't really want your face to be too oily. Now I'm just going to use the Unicorn Essence one. So I put it right on the temples of my face, and I literally just so I'm just gonna go in. After I prime my skin thoroughly, I use the Nars Sheer Glow foundation in the shade New Guinea medium dark 5. Also the Black Radiance Color Perfect foundation stick, and I'm not sure of my color, so I'm gonna put it in the description. So I'm just gonna go in with this first and just the beauty blender, right, and just start pressing it into my skin like so. So that's when I go in with the Nars. That's what I do. It's what works for me. And with this product, I dab really lightly because I just want it to sit on top of the blemish. So now I'm gonna go into concealing. So I just use the Nars concealer in the shade Caramel Medium Dark 2. A little tip, I just kind of take the concealer and put it right under my jawline so that once I add the contour, it'll already start pulling out that structure of how I want my contour to look. I use a different beauty blender for my concealer. So with the concealer, I bring it all the way into my nose because, like I said, with my cheekbone, it's just bringing that silhouette already to your face and carving out your face just the way that you want it. Just blend, 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 blend. Don't stop blending until it looks flawless. Okay, so like I said before, I like to be extremely highlighted. I use the Kevin Aucoin Skin Elixir in the shade XX10. So with this product, a little bit goes a long way. Literally just a dab, literally. Just a dab, and I go right under my under eye. So then I go back in with the beauty blender. Brightens you up. It makes you look alive, and it makes your eyes pop. Because you don't want your makeup to look like it starts here and it stops there. You want it to look seamless. Like so. So now I'm just going to go in with the contour. My favorite thing to cream contour with is Fenty Beauty. This is the best cream contour in the shade Truffle. And I'm going to be using the e.l.f. small stipple brush, just like a small stipple brush, to blend it into my skin. And I'm gonna go back in with this. Okay, so So now I'm just gonna go on and do my nose contour, and I just use this brush by It Cosmetics. So I just kind of bring my nose contour up. I bring it up towards the eyebrow bone, just so that it looks seamless and it makes the nose look snatched. Now I'm just gonna use the beauty blender that I use for my concealer and blend up. And now that everything is all in place, we're going to set. So to set my face, I use the OG Ben Nye Luxury Powder in the shade Banana. This is my go-to. I have a little bit on my dresser or wherever I'm doing my makeup, and apply some of my beauty blender like this and press it. I make sure that I go really close. So then I just take the powder again, I light them out, I just kind of blow it off, and then just go right. So see how it already looks like skin? That is what you want. Okay, so now that my foundation and everything is set, I'm just gonna go in with doing my eyebrows. So to do my eyebrow, I use the NYX Professional Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Ash Brown. But before I do, I just brush them up. And I go really light-handed with my brows. I feel like everybody should, because you can always add, but it's harder to take away. I do add a little bit of concealer. I just go in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. Then this is my trick, and this is what I've been doing recently, and it like really works. So I just take some soap, just like any soap, and I use a spoolie. I take the spoolie and I just rub it on top of the soap. Make sure that the soap is a little bit wet. I do that and I just brush up. Next, I just take the concealer again, the Nars concealer, the one that I used previously, and I just dab it on top of my eyelid. I'm using the It Cosmetic Essential Concealer brush in the number 212. You can already see the difference. You can already see how it makes your eyelashes pop. So now I'm gonna go in with the MAC 227 brush. This is like one of my favorite brushes. I'm gonna go back in with that banana powder, dust them off, and just set it. The powder is bright as well. It's just making your eyelashes pop more and more. So now we're gonna move on to just setting the rest of the face. So I'm gonna go on with the Ruby Kisses Mineral Powder in the shade Cognac, number 123. I'm just gonna dab really lightly. Then just to set the whole entire face, I'm gonna use this Nars brush. I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder in the shade Medium Deep. And this is just like the Ben Nye powder, but it's for brown girls. So then I'm gonna use that same powder. I'm gonna go in with the Morphe brush M504. Just to make sure that all the excess powder is off, I just use the Morphe M500 brush. Now, not last, but my favorite thing of doing my makeup besides, you know, concealer, I'm gonna use the Stella Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. This is like the best mascara ever. And I'm gonna do my bottom lashes. I'm gonna go back in with that the MAC 123 brush, and I'm going to use this Narsisst palette, and I'm gonna use the shade, this is the Unfiltered Cheek 1 palette. It looks like this. And I'm going to use the shade right here, and I believe it is the shade Exhibit A. Tap like that, dab it off, make sure it's gone. I'm going to go in with the Morphe M438 brush, just kind of like a tapered brush like that, and I'm going to go in with the MAC Pro Longwear Powder Pressed in the shade Medium Tan. So next, I'm going to use the Laura Geller highlighter in the shade Gilded Honey. I take my finger, and now the last step of my makeup, I use the NYX Vinyl Liquid Liner in the shade Black Noir. I'm going to use like 5 different things to do my lips. So I'm going to use this Wet n Wild lip liner in the shade Dark Brown and line my lip. I'm going to go in with the shade Creme de la Nude from MAC. It looks like this. And then last, I'm going to use Myth by MAC. And always, always, always a gloss, something that's glossy. So the Patrick Ta in the shade She's Expensive, because that's Fenty. So now my makeup is complete, and last I'm going to use the Evian facial spray. It's just basically water in the can, but it helps to make the makeup look seamless. So just fan that out. Let it go into the skin like so. Take the clips out of your hair, because your makeup is done. This is the completed look. Okay, thank you guys for watching my YouTube video. Comment, like, and subscribe, and be sure to comment down below what content you guys would like to see on my YouTube channel. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Besos.